worked all day, just let me sleep alright. Two beats in my head, I felt my legs kick me in my bed. I remembered what my mama had said.
Now, child.
You never could, baby. I don't really know where my head's at. I just know my heart's not there yet. Maybe I'm just waiting on someone to wake me. I don't really know where my head's at. I just know my heart's not there yet. Maybe I'm just crazy about the thought of thinking I adore you.
Bit of a mad end to this track, admittedly, but still woozy with Remy Wolf on a track called Pool right here on Radio 1 and Radio 1 Relax. And if you're a fan of Remy's, then I'm very happy to say that she'll be here in the room, in the studio with me in about 50 minutes time to share all of her favourite down-tempo records in something we like to call a chill mix. But she'll be on to chat about all new album stuff and what she actually does to chill, because I'm intrigued. She's a pretty chill person. But in the meantime, welcome along to the show. Hope you're well, and I'd love to get you involved, as usual, in something we like to call the support club. So let me know what you're up to. Me, Team Chill, and everyone listening is here for you to shoulder the burden. So maybe you've been on the road for hours and hours and hours now, and you're still miles away from home. Maybe you're nervous because you're starting a new job this week. Possibly your first big job ever, like proper adult one. Or perhaps you're scrambling to get some bits together for a festival and you're woefully underprepared. I am speaking for myself. Or you could join in on 03700 100 100 on WhatsApp or at BBCR1 on Twitter. And let's keep these really upbeat, carefree sounds going, shall we? With a track from 2017. And it's from a guy called Mr. Dukes. I've played a lot of his collaboration with Barney Artist over the last, I want to say, 12 to 18 months or so. His real name is Jack Stedman. He's a part of the band name I can't pronounce. Here we go. Ready, producer Lucy, ready? Bombay Bicycle Club. Woo! But this is his solo effort from a couple of years ago. It's called From Golden Stars Comes Silver Dew.
Sifting all the voices through the noise, it's pink and white. Turning round the dial on the slow and silent night. For all you see, all you know, mountain high and valley low, from golden stars come silver dew. Every morning breaking next to you. I'ma pop another one and weave the thread, crossing all the wires that are rustling in my head. Oh, all you see, all you know, mountain high and valley low, from golden stars come silver dew. Every morning breaking next to you.
Yo, and I've been surfing through the clouds with a thought of you on my mouth. Kissing more, reminiscing about things that we couldn't shout. Look, I guess the distance was getting further away. Never measured in what I pray, come needing it for my faith. Jehovah, I'm tired of being this sober, tired of being this lonely. I'm trying to just keep my soul up. Hold up, is it clear when all the loving is here? All the loving is near. I'm holding on to you, dear. See the stars will align when you're lying on my side, and I'm holding you close, and we're frozen in time. Let's rewind to a place when we know that we're fine. I can see the sun rise as it gleams from your eyes.
Waking next to you.
I got a lot of love, a lot of loose ends, a lot of people that I wish I knew then. Friends beckon every second you spend. Waiting to pen every letter you send. I got a lot of love, a lot of loose ends, a lot of people that I wish I knew then. Friends beckon every second you spend. Waiting to pen every letter
I've been
you send.
listening to dreamy days. In disarray, I realise it's everybody else is still astray. I feel ashamed, I know there ain't no saving the way. They went astray, I went Australia, so what I'm supposed to say to them? When all this love's out of range, everything around me changed, I'm supposed to say the same. Turned down these free drinks I couldn't even name, and that, like all this money gives up my brain, I've been going insane. Shelf full of family remains, broken hearted, seeking none of them again. I pull the glass, stick my head out in the frame, try to find another person I can blame. Sat up on this plane, and yo, I'm praying that we don't crash, cause every night I shiver at the sight when we go back, cause every night could be my last, and yeah, I know that, so I crack a smile before it goes black. Trust.
Ade. Przesunąć warto. Mike.
I got a lot of love, a lot of loose ends, a lot of people that I wish I knew then. Friends beckon every second you spend.
Chyba mam DC.
Every letter you send. I got a lot of love, a lot of loose ends, a lot of people that I wish I knew then.
Halo, słychać mnie?
Friends beckon every second you spend.
Dobra, wipe.
Waiting to pen every letter you suss.
Będziemy resetować to.
No, jeszcze w czasie pajorka po
I wish you'd been there in the dragon night to see my side.
Po prostu mnie wywaliło, nie?
Paralyzed and tell me everything's alright and push it to the side. It's just a sacrifice. At times I told a bag of lies, but not a pack of lies with yours. Told a couple ones, of course it was true. You only knew me from the dramatized. I feel an agonizing risk, cause in 1,000 Island this is where I really wanna be when we were cracking wise. Cause it was black and white, literally black and white. White from my mother and my father was the blackest skies. I can see it's true. I see my mother up in you. I think my dad would see it too. Yeah, I just wish he knew. Every second you spend when wetting the pen, every letter
że troszkę finalał gadać. Właśnie zaczęliśmy grać na Spriganie, na tam, gdzie ponoć powinno być najwięcej Polaków. Okazało się, że w sumie było dużo Polaków, ale co do tej gry jest tak, że nawet osoba, która gra stopami, zrobi najtrudniejszy content. Nie powiedzieć, nie ma tam jakiegoś wyzwania, bo te wszystkie walki polegają na patternach.
No ten system walki jest kompletnie tak upośledzony, jeżeli chodzi.
Po prostu wszyscy nauczą się patternu, nauczą się na pamięć, co boss robi, bo bossy po prostu robią to samo. Wszystko przebiega to samo, to się dzieje non-stop. Każda walka jest tak sama. I robicie to dobrze wszyscy i nawet kurwa możecie zginąć, tak? Bo czasami są nawet mechaniki, które po prostu...
Masz rezanie w trakcie walki też.
Dokładnie. Limit break, co po prostu przywraca wszystkie życia. Jakoś nie wiem, nie było dla mnie to mega, nie? I tam, nie wiem, Sudden mi trąbi, że będzie nowy content, coś tam tego, no i kurwa, i co mi po tym, jak, nie wiem...
Wszystko jest tak kurewsko nudne po prostu w tej grze. Combat system polegający na autoatakach, global cooldown chyba 3 albo 4 sekundowy, no
Podoba mi się podobała mi się tam, pamiętam, mówię okej, będę sobie kolekcjonował jakieś rzeczy na boku. A macie wiadomo pełno mountów, jakichś tam minionków, jakichś petów, karcianka jest i tak dalej. I co mnie po prostu zabiło, to że żeby przykładowo żeby niektóre z tych rzeczy zdobyć, musicie wracać do kontentu sprzed już lat, którego nikt nie gra. Nie ma jakiegoś przykładowo, powiedzmy, trzeba ten content wygrindować. I to przykładowo, nie wiem, dla przykładu Sudden grindował 5 tygodni. 5 tygodni zabijał moby na wyspie. 5 tygodni. Żeby dofarmić, nie wiem, 3 karty i jednego monta, czy coś takiego. I dla mnie to było po prostu patologiczne. Dla ja mówię, kurwa, nie no.
Dawid?
tego levelowania do takiego
levelowanie.
obiektywnego max levelu to są kurwa chyba lata.
No, to jest tragedia, nie? Ja mówię, w sumie grałem 2 miesiące, to ile? To jest 2 miesiące, 8 tygodni, to 6 tygodni levelowałem, tak? I robiłem main questa, żeby w ogóle odblokować rajdy. Musisz questy robić.
Ten questy to już w ogóle to jest jakiś rak. Dosłownie jesteś syłany co chwilę z jednego końca mapy na drugi. Bez żadnych tych ethernetów blisko, więc musisz tam zapierdalać z buta. A mount jest tak kurwa powolny, że szkoda gadać.
Dokładnie.
I lata nie dostajesz od 50 levela.
I to jest tam moda na sukces, odcinek 3264 i tam nie postać chora jest, musi jej lekarstwo przynieść coś. I musi zrobić tu questa, żeby ci się rajd dookoła.
Tak wszyscy są. Dawajcie pod drzwi. Trzy, 2, 1, go. Dawid. Blockcast.
Czekajcie, Michael.
Arto. Tyłu mob. Dobra.
Okej.
Mike. Tyłu łucznik.
That track was on Love Island this series. Congrats to Lucy Blue, track called Pilot.
Dawid.
lovely to play that again. And we go into a track that's been supported by Jack and Clara loads. It's Debbie with All Night Long.
All my friends, they try to tell me you're unhealthy and you're playing with my mind. Looking back at all our history, do you miss me? 'Cause I do all the time. And I know that we are toxic. Yeah, we're toxic. And we're not meant to be. But the fact is I still want you. Yeah, I want you. And you're just what I need. Do you hear me? Do you
Barto Mesmeri.
3, 2, 1, go.
Adwat. Dawid.
The beginning stage was so sweet, made me happy.
Blockcast.
Smiling from ear to ear. And I'm wishing for those good times. Can we rewind? 'Cause it's not good right here. And I know that we are toxic. Yeah, we're toxic. And we're not meant to be. But the fact is I still want you. Yeah, I want you.
What?
And you're just what I need.
Mike.
Do you hear me? Do you have to leave my side? 'Cause I'm hurting. As the time we had goes by, can you listen? 'Cause I'm begging, 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 baby, love me.
Barto.
Can you love me all night long?
Adwat. Dawid, użyć bariery, jak będziesz potrzebował. Mary.
Próbuję wziąć poison. Mam.
Uwaga, double charge, cofnijcie się.
Czekajcie, ja sobie muszę zamknąć to.
Mam, że damage bardzo ładny.
Mimo tego ci 50, nie?
No, mimo... Ile było deadów?
A to dzięki SNDK-owi, pamiętajcie.
O, na pewno.
Legit mi gorące powietrze
Dawid,
w
tobie będzie wygodniej używać bariery kiedy chcesz, czy po prostu mamy się skupiać, lepiej będzie jak będziemy się skupiać na tych, po prostu żeby utrzymać jak najwięcej forsa, jak myślisz? Chodzi mi o przeżywalność dla nas, dla grupy. To chyba będzie lepiej jakbyś rzucał instant. Popróbujemy to najwyżej jeszcze.
Pytanie, czemu czasami na traszu mam 40 czyka, a czasami mam 38? Czy jakiś set?
Bo
Minor
ten
toughness daje Warden.
sprayka nie zawsze daje, tak? Dziwnie to zabrzmiało.
A,
Jedziemy, dawajcie. Tak, tu na środku.
3,
Mike, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hadwat, masz barierę, czy nie?
Mam.
To daj. Rozstakujcie się. Bardzo ładnie. Będzie Barto i Dawid.
3, 2, 1, go.
They say, hi Shan, we're driving across Nevada. The chill tunes are keeping us going. How cool would be listening to that track? What, is Nevada desert? Producer Lucy? God, this is really showing me off now how little I understand. Lucy's quickly Googling. We're just going to have a quick look at Ethan and Zach. But I can imagine that tune was pretty stunning.
Ja,
Right,
nie
big
Mary.
thumbs up from Lucy.
2,
Yes,
1,
it's
go.
desert. Epic, man. So good. And I've got a really special track for you now. One we played, I want to say a couple of weeks ago, from Florence the Machine. Also a big name who's released a big album this year. It's called Dance Fever. She released last month, and the concept of the record was born from her intrigue with a social phenomenon in the 14th centuries of people dancing uncontrollably. And this track is so beautiful and so quintessentially Florence that I have to play it for you once again because it's a shame to only play it once on the Chiller Show. So here we go, Florence the Machine, back in town on Radio 1.
Mike i Hadwat bariera.
3, 2, 1, go.
Weźcie sobie, proszę was, wyłączcie te synergię Torgu. Chciałem zobaczyć, jak to będzie szło.
A tu mam mieć Nazarej, tak?
Dobra, wszyscy ready? No to go.
3,
Mary.
2, 1, go.
If you get
Jak coś to ja, co ty wchodzisz później do portalu. Wowo cię zawoła.
Dobra.
Jesteś tylko do pierwszego w tym wchodzi.
Tak, tak. Na prawo. Bo Alduin zostaje na dole, bo ma Zeno. Mike.
Dawaj, co? Dobra, idź. 3,
Bucha.
1, bim.
H2.
Jeszcze raz.
Jest w grupie.
Wipe.
Kurczę, to sobie mogę wyjebać.
Serial sounds from Florence and the Machine. Track called Back in Town.
Prosiłbym większy damage na
Pleasure to play this.
abominację. Wszystkich.
Now,
Single
Benji B's
target,
show on the 22nd of
whipem,
June will have a bit of a relaxed theme with a full 2
tapka,
hours
pierwsza abominacja.
dedicated
Ona ma paść
to the
szybko.
musical space occupied by his mixtape series. If you haven't heard of the mixtape series, it's an 8-parter designed to help you focus and concentrate. And as you know, Benji, he is the best curator of all time. May I say so myself? But I was delighted
Barto i po
to be
Barcie
Benji
Dawid.
B's In 3 Records guest this
Dwa.
week. And you can hear the
To już
show
bez
at
bonus
11
poszło.
o'clock on the 22nd
Dawid, gotowy jesteś czy nie?
until 1 a.m. or whatever you need on BBC Sounds. And I'll be playing a track from this artist. But this is brand new from her. It's Thalor with Carry Me.
No to jak tego to wipe robimy, no mów, jesteś czy nie jesteś, bo nie wiem. No to wipe, do lawy.
Piękny Wise Wizard, po prostu przepiękny jest.
Nie wiem dlaczego tak naprawdę musicie mieć te automatyczne zmiany. Po prostu tak, takim problemem jest
masz Wizarda?
kliknięcie tego przycisku.
Nie, Dawid, ty masz Wizarda?
Ma
Nie
tak,
cofaj
mało.
się tak daleko do drzwi, tutaj przy kamieniu się tylko stawaj. Bo wtedy się nie zmieni, jak się... Ja wiem. I tam do tyłu jak się cofniesz, to ci zmienia czasami automatycznie, wiesz?
Że no, to nie jest problem, no każdemu może się zdarzyć, nie wiem, nie róbmy złego widzów. Mike na start.
3, 2, 1, go.
Na lewo. O nic, no jeju, mówię, no, że każdemu może się zdarzyć i że coś odwali, no jeju.
Wybucham.
Dawid.
Dawaj, Jacu. Strona, ale dobra. 3, 2, 1, bim.
Wybucham.
Barto.
Wybucham. Leci w grupę.
Abominacja mnie zabiła bleedem.
Akurat wybuchamy, bo on teraz za daleko, żeby złapać czas. Nie wiedziałem, co robić. Tak dokładnie.
Jacu, to ty w takim razie weź tą część mapy, bo ja tam powinienem być, ale spoko, ja będę brał tą, bo tam gdzie, tak jak teraz robiliśmy, nie?
Bo wracam za chwilę do chwilę, nie?
Dobra, nie, to czyli idź tam po prostu do wyjścia, ja będę w lewej.
Mike na start.
3, 2, 1, go.
To first single in 12 months. Welcome back to Thello, track called Carry Me on BBC Radio 1. Hello to Bethany in Newcastle.
What?
Says, can I please put me in the support
Bravo.
club? I was meant to be at my best friend Phoebe's hen party this weekend, which I'd organised with my other friend Eleanor. However, I tested positive for COVID on Friday, so I had to isolate in Newcastle all weekend. And Eleanor had to do it all in Bristol, but she did an amazing job. I hope all the girls have a fabulous time, and I'll see them in a few weeks at the wedding. Lots of love to you, Bethany, to Phoebe and Eleanor as well. Of course, I'll put you in the support club. Here's some art school girlfriend, I Would Die For You on Radio 1.
O, ja i Mesmer.
3, 2, 1, go. Jasne, już bardziej naokoło.
Nie, no to jest przesada, naprawdę, no wipe. Gdzie mamy stać? Nie wiem, Deshan? Brejka, możesz trochę z tyłu stać? Bardziej za grupą?
Stałam z tyłu. Dlaczego zawsze mi się obrywa za stanie blisko grupy? Ja serio. Też tak sądzę.
Barto i Dawid będzie.
3, 2, 1, go.
Na prawo. Mike.
Wybucham. Leci w grupę. Wybucham.
3, 2,
Leci w
1.
grupę.
Dobra, daj mi
Wipe, do lawy.
Sorry.
This is Radio 1's Chillish Show.
Ja i H2 będzie.
Trzy, 2, 1, go.
What?
Wiem.
Okej.
Nakładam debatę.
Brawo.
Wybucham. Leci w Majka.
Z Mary.
3, 2, 1, team.
Barto.
Wybucham.
Dawid. Mike.
Bucham. Leci w Majka.
Jeszcze jedna Ada. Push bossa 4%.
Wybucham.
Top damage na bossie.
Leci w Majka.
Papa troszkę dalej przejdź, bo nie będziemy mamy gdzie stać. O fuck.
Wybucham i przechodzę.
Dobijacie Adę? Dobra, przechodzimy. Mike, chodź. Kurwa, z mój bet znowu. Wipe.
Ja myślę, że rolowałem się z tym.
Tak, ale ja wlazłem. To jest starcza zabiję cię.
O.
Nie chciałem zerwać linki i...
Nie no, teraz myślę, że mam dużo więcej HP. Nie dostaję aż tak.
Fresh new track from FKJ, track called Can't Stop on BBC Radio 1. He's a producer and remixer, has done bits for Pink Pantheress, Moses Sumney before, and is there with Little Dragon on that track, which he wrote in his home studio in the Philippines. Well, gel. I love how he brought some of that warm humidity here with that track. And a few more entrants into the support club, shall we? Including Mainir and Guion. Say thanks for the fab tunes. We've had a really busy day and just finishing clearing away the dinner. It's time to chill and listen to the radio over in sunny Carnarvon. Hello. It's Pollyanna. Says we're loving the music, keeping us going on the drive. My lovely boyfriend Niall is driving us home to Manchester after he drove us all the way to Birmingham for my mum's birthday. Thank you to him. Oh, he's a keeper, Pollyanna. And one more then. Stephen and Kelly lounging by their pool listening to the awesome tunes in Georgetown, Ontario. Welcome to the show. And if you'd like a shout out as well to join the support club, 03700 100 100 on WhatsApp or at BBC R1 is how you reach me on Twitter. Now I think it'd be lovely to dip into a track from this guy. He was the Future Artist of the Month back in April here at Radio 1. A really prestigious slot to have. He released his album called Alpha Place last month. That reached the top 5 in the charts. His name is Nux. With that record featuring people like Stormzy, Lex Amor, Sienti, Millions too. But this track has Venna on there, saxophonist. It's called Alpha House on Radio 1.
Young boy at the top of the block with a white front door in the corner, subtle. Cool boy always in trouble. Why you think his brethren called him Knuckles? 10 years old in beef, dad thinks streets taking over me. Mumsy praying for me, but there ain't enough beads on the rosary. Raised by the wolves from young, but still in the jungle like Mowgli. Always up front when the oldest speaks, so we're never as dumb as one's supposed to be. Choosing this by the lift, it be what it be and it is what it is. They said if I tried it, they wild and kicking it, cause it isn't for kids. 4 floors on my ting where they live. If a fam never moved out to Harrow, her dad was a pastor, her mom was paro. I take a daughter off the calm and narrow. You with the peppercorn, yeah, I know it seems kinda deep, but their thoughts was shallow. Spent my whole life on the market as a target that they point their arrows. Control it, then I pass it to Paolo. Young kickabouts on Albert Road. Coach said come down to try, cause I could've got scouted, but I was at home. Or I was outside with the homies, if only I could've advised me now. But even if I was down and out, I still come back to Alpha House.
Those lovely trills on the piano. Nux with Venna on a track called Alpha House right here on Radio 1 and Radio 1 Relax. And a few more entrants into the support club while I'm at it. We're on a bit of a roll here. Hello to Laura, who says, "Hi Shan, I'd like to be in your support club driving from South Wales back to North for work tomorrow. Love listening to the show." I hope the A470 isn't too much of a nightmare, Laura. To Katie and Erin on their way home after a lovely weekend away. Can Erin please have a shout out? She's 4 years old. Hi Erin. And one more. Liam and Ailsa heading back to Cardiff, who say shout out to our friends Owen and Polly for an amazing weekend of running and swimming in Bedd Gelert, North Wales. Lovely part of the world. Haven't been there in ages. Hope you had a lovely time. Okay, Remy Wolf will be on this show just over 6 minutes time, sharing her favourite down-tempo records and what we like to call a chill mix. Very excited to have her company here. But a brand new name for you first, who goes by the name Sharky. That's the moniker of Georgia Mason, whose love for music stems from her grandma Joan, who'd sing around the house when she was growing up. And just melt into this track. It's called Shark.
That good feeling comes from beneath. Up like a shark with razors for teeth. Swell under surface, nothing's gonna stop the destiny. Swell under surface, nothing's gonna stop the destiny. That good feeling comes from beneath. Up like a shark with razors for teeth. Swell under the surface, coming past the climax, and now everything is wet. Swell under the surface, coming past the climax, and now everything is wet. So hot that sun will sweat. Inject that heat all over my resting place. So hot that sun will sweat. Inject that heat all over my restlessness. A million nights and days I'll adore you. Now there's no question to my loving. I'll give you whatever for keeps. Swell under the surface, coming past the climax, and
that's a really cool track. Sharky with Shark. Playing this for Sarah, listening in Surrey with feet up before work tomorrow.
This is BBC Radio 1's Chill Mix. The Chill Mix.
You're listening to The Chiller Show on Radio 1 and Radio 1 Relax. And it's time to hand the reins to an artist we adore who will take over with their selection of mellow records to soothe their soul. Remy Wolf, welcome into the Radio 1 building.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for having me. I've never been here before and it's very nice.
Oh my gosh, well, what a pleasure to have you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing well. I'm like in the middle of a European tour right now and it's kind of just getting started. And I love London. It's like my favorite city to be in, so I'm happy.
Have you had much opportunity to just take stock and relax then since you've been here, or has it been a complete whirlwind?
Not too much relaxing time, but food is one of my most relaxing times of the day. Just like whenever I get to eat, that's when I get to chill out, so meals are fun.
Do you have like a real comfort meal you always turn to, whether it was something that your family cooked, whether it was like Thanksgiving? Was there anything in particular that stands out where you're like, gosh, this really takes me back?
Honestly, sushi.
Really?
Not really because of my family, but I just have such an affinity for it, so whenever I'm feeling stressed and I want to chill, I'll go to sushi by myself and just sit at the bar and I'll drink some green tea. And then another one, especially while I'm on tour, a comfort food is chicken wings. Like anywhere where I can get a buffalo chicken wing, I will run.
Do you listen to music while you're doing chill stuff? You know, does music play a big part in your life when it comes to downtime?
Yes, huge. Constantly listening to music. if I'm with no one, I am listening to music or a podcast, but recently I've just been downing music. Like, I can't get enough. I'm obsessed. I've been listening to this song, The Smoke by The Smile, which is pretty much just a reconfiguring of Radiohead. Like, it's just Tom York and the Radiohead boys, but just like under a new name, pretty much. So it's like, that's how I'm kind of processing it. But this song, The Smoke, is so good.
We're going to hear that Smoke track as part of your chill mix that you've created for us. We'll hear it over the next half an hour on Radio 1. Is there any other track on your mix that you're really excited to hear on the radio? Maybe something that doesn't get enough airplay?
Well, yeah, I want to kind of plug all of them, but there's this artist who I kind of just discovered. Her name is Saya Gray, and I'm not even really sure what her story is or how long she's been making music, but she just put out this record, I think like a week or two ago, and there's this song on it called If There's No Seat in the Sky, Will You Forgive Me? And it's just like, it's just wildly creative and experimental, and it's pop, but there's no real repetition. Her voice just carries so much emotion, and all of her lyrics are so emotive, and you can like really hear she's pouring her heart out, and the production is so cool and stripped back, and all these
Radio 1's Chill Mix.
She said, darling, I'm in love with your mind. The way you care for me, it's so kind. Love to see you again, I wish I had more time. She was laughing as she brushed my cheek. Why don't you call me angel, maybe next week? Promise now, cross your heart and hope to die. But I misunderstood. But I misunderstood. But I misunderstood. I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying goodbye. But I misunderstood. But I misunderstood. But I misunderstood. I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying goodbye. Things I tried to put shine in her eyes. Wire wheels and shimmering things. Wild nights when the whole world seemed to fly. She said the thing that's so unique. When we're together we don't have to speak. We'll always be such good friends, you and I. Oh, but I misunderstood. But I misunderstood. But I misunderstood. I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying goodbye. But I misunderstood. But I misunderstood. But I misunderstood. I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying good. I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying good. I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying goodbye. Oh, she was saying goodbye. Oh, she was saying goodbye. Oh, she was saying. Oh, she was saying goodbye. Oh, saying goodbye. She was saying goodbye. Oh, saying goodbye.
Radio 1's Chill Mix.
days off, no days off, no days off.
Agent Schrader, I'd like you to meet Andrew Kaufman of the Adobe Hotel.
Hey, Kai, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Paul Canturna of Canturna Real Estate.
Hey, it's a pleasure. Good to meet you.
And Gustavo Frank of Los Pollos Hermanos.
How many times will they say I'm the smoothest? Truth is I never not moved this way. My trench coat leather, my shoes are suede. Beg you don't step on my pumas, babe. Walk ages in these trainers, but I ain't tripped when they losing faith. You know I've been tested without a question. Why they on net doing Q&A? She say I'm a son of a gun, but really miss me like she shooting strays. It's cool, it's great, but it's more fun when you use your waist. Made in a manner like Kano, where they're able use a moving cane. Searching for P's on my P's and Q's, man. Step out the queue, you can lose your place. And I seen it, bro. And you see I'm the CEO. Teaching my team how to aim for the head and no waist, on no lead, on no knees and toes. Don't waste it. Briefings in the board meetings with the G's them, but they been involved. How you ain't end up on street with bro? Huh? Only Jesus knows. But still I'm here counting my blessings. I ain't account all the lessons. Found out in the drought just got man, use one hand when I'm counting my brethrens. Can you really doubt I'm a legend? All the hours round the clock that I put in. Do the eyebrow like the rock when they looking. They can smell the shit Nux is cooking.
Gustavo Frank of Los Pollos Hermanos.
Please, just Gus. Hi, Gus. Gotta tell you, you guys make some killer chicken. Thank you very much.
No days off, no days off, no days off.
Aye, step off the block and I'm feeling nice. True say I find her appealing, I took a U-turn just to pre that twice. In the whack till the G baptized.
Step off the block and I'm feeling good. Now I got 6 trying to link me, it's fair to say that I overbooked. You do not show the crooks.
Step on your block and the food ain't shit. Your car ain't shit, your crew ain't shit. All the little moves that you do ain't shit. Your drip's meaty and them shoes ain't it.
Step on your block and your goons ain't shit. Closest range, swing that shit. All the stories that you build don't hit. Weakest piff, bin that shit.
You already know what the brand is, so overlooked but they don't understand it. But understand I'm a bandit, I'm taking a lamb and I'm making a banquet. All for the love of the man, them know that closed hands never got no plate. That's the reason we up all late with V and the T doing up gourmet. But maybe, I might rock the boat on my Jones like Davey. I might catch a flight to the coast that made me. The diamonds from Niger and the gold from Haiti. I'm in awe how they all feel gazy, and yeah, they all gazing at us. Now 5-0 trying to look at us crazy, cause S1 and came in the mask.
Car coming at Bally, shank in my hand, I don't need no swammy. Linked up with Nux my tug. Now the consumer's happy. How did it end like that? Damn, what a performance mess. Try to tap that poorly, now I'm going back for revenge of the leg. Why they love talk on my team? Why they love talk on my set? 2020 EST, it was last year that you touched the ends. Insta's a sheg, see it real life and she hurt my head. And again and again, and again and again and again.
Step off the block and I'm feeling nice. True say I find her appealing, I took a U-turn just to pre that twice. In the whack till the G baptized.
Step off the block and I'm feeling good. Now I got 6 trying to link me, it's fair to say that I overbooked. You do not show the crooks.
Step on your block and the food ain't shit. Your car ain't shit, your crew ain't shit. All the little moves that you do ain't shit. Your drip's meaty and them shoes ain't it.
Step on your block and your goons ain't shit. Closest range, swing that shit. All the stories that you build don't hit. Weakest piff, bin that shit. Look, she met the myth. 2-2 talk, now she all in my brain. Demon witch, you don't wanna judge that chick. Largest back by the movement stiff. Doors open, I was pissed. Man, I wish I got stuck in that lift. Your girl said I work wonders. She breathed heavy when I rubbed that clip. Why she love teeth my jumpers? You're not my wife, you're just a hit. Smash, dip, then I go do it again. Bust my nut, I'ma be gone by the count of 10.
They ain't hoes if you count on them. Only count on my accountant, run the amount, split it out, then send. When they get rowdy, allow me, really bring smoke to your house like blim. They get love with me out of ends. It's funny how the last trip ended, the girl said splendid, don't wanna be friends. I said cool, but it all depends. You know, say Knuckles is bougie, she wanna be brethren, she wanna be roomies. It's groovy, powers like us to be watching a movie. Sure you wanna do Lil Uzi, said choose me, all my friends are dead. Got high and I slide like Tusi in the coochie, then I went to bed. Step off the block and I'm feeling nice. True say I find her appealing, I took a U-turn just to pre that twice. In the whack till the G baptized.
Step off the block and I'm feeling good. Now I got 6 trying to link me, it's fair to say that I overbooked. You do not show the crooks.
Step on your block and the food ain't shit. Your car ain't shit, your crew ain't shit. All the little moves that you do ain't shit. Your drip's meaty and them shoes ain't it.
Step on your block and your goons ain't shit. Closest range, swing that shit. All the stories that you build don't hit. Weakest piff, bin that shit.
boom, that is past the custody threshold, we're gonna have to send you to jail in it because of what the thing was.
I was trying to buy a nip. I pray to God I'm in the right lane. Going out 100 on the highway. Out the sunroof screaming yippee-ki-yay. I ain't trying to die hard, I'm trying to die great. Dissecting my life on a live base. You think I'm here to suit you, you got it sideways. You're trying to find ways to tie into my tirade. My cashmere gotta go in irate. I know she lose her mind with the right sway. The finest level, my endeavors kinda high stakes. I put the steak on the table for the right plate. I put my fork in your thoughts and make you think forward. Fought and I've endured. I show first like my drinks poured. Figured it just can't get any worse, so I risk more. Got a nigga tryna unlearn shit I've been taught. I was tryna buy a nip. I pray to God I'm in the right lane. Going out 100 on the highway. Out the sun, you screaming yippee-ki-yay. I ain't tryna die hard, I'm tryna die great. Dissecting my life on a live base. You think I'm here to suit you, you got it sideways. You're trying to find ways to tie into my tirades. Now you really got it backwards. It's catchy, when you see me we go have words. A man swerve on the beat like a mad burst, but she can never put me on the back burner. Wanna take it there, I'll take it back further. Knocks his head at the rebellion like I'm Nat Turner. Man's word, I can never be a man's worker. Work the plan, we can never let the plan work us. I was trying to buy a nip. I pray to God I'm in the right lane. Going out 100 on the highway. Out the sun, you screaming yippee-ki-yay. I ain't trying to die hard, I'm trying to die great. Dissecting my life on a live base. You think I'm here to suit you, you got it sideways. You're trying to find ways to tie into my tirade.
Yo, niggas too fake, I'm trying to be real. My brother empty out the clip and then he refill. Old school, I don't ever let the tea spill. From way back when mummy used to tell me keep still. If it's less than 8 figures, that's a weak deal. Someone told me that success is just a steep hill. I'll pay good money for a cheap thrill. I'm Rashford if you're fucking with my free meal. Boom. Nowadays I stay oblivious. In the hood with geniuses and illiterates. She just want that thug love, I do it vigorous. And it's never trouble trying to find her. They wanna be big Mike, but they stay lean. Put the culture on my chest and push the weight clean. Kinda funny that my streaming ain't my mainstream. I reckon me and Kanye got the same dream. Dream big, nigga.
I was trying to buy a nip. Pray to God I'm in the right lane. Going out 100 on the highway. Out the sun, you screaming yippee-ki-yay. I ain't trying to die hard, I'm trying to die great. Dissecting my life on a live base. You think I'm here to suit you, you got it sideways. You're trying to find ways to tie into my tirades.
I think I remember the first time we ever met up after you come back here. We went cinema. Does anyone remember that? Cinema. We went cinema.
No days out, no days out, no days out, no days out.
Yo, I stand out like a black man in Kazakhstan. From where man get bored at if they ain't have plans. As that stands, I know the ropes like my backhand. Ain't tryna sit here chasing ghosts like I'm Pac-Man. Really from the grassroots and soil. Yard with the hard act, had it on the boil. My shorty act rash, man, she spoiled. I like her cause she loyal, like loyal. Wrap the nyash up in foil. We actually royal. You're listening to kings. Where the haters now? Missing in the wind. Rappers think they bad because they niggas in the bin. But they ain't on business, they was chicken on the wing. Liquor to the brim, blunts in an ashtray. Mind moving slow, I control alt and backspace. Couldn't fuck with me on low on a bad day. Bold like a cat, man, a stroll for your rat race.
Like a black man on a hockey pitch. Treat the rap like a box where you up and dip. Flip Like Motorola, we ain't off a bit. A lot of fellas falling out, we ain't hopping shit. Remember listening to Lux, just a couple bucks. Little something from my mums, nothing from my pops. Rebel bring a little fruit, grab a couple cups. I used to mix a little juice just to mash it up. Trust, we got to ducking if they started smoking. Blunts, yo, I hit it once and I started choking. They used to bust it on the younger you. Getting embarrassed, saying I wouldn't bun their zoo. Cute, bun that, telling them I'm grown. Running if you ain't coming, I'ma do it on my own. Fuck rap, I've been heading for the throne. Make the youths leave the trap like the kid in Home Alone, like.
No days off, no days off, no days off.
Waiting, sat here wasting my time just waiting. In the car parked outside of the station, but came with 2 youths older than me. I used to like when they told man stories about all the highs and lows of the street. Who rose, who fell, who goes to jail, who don't, is free. Did you ever hear the story about Leon? I said Leon, they said Leon. He was from the flats that the jack kids be on. Before the cats they had they cracked a fiend on. They say on the street he a fiend on. When he squeezed on, it's phenomenal. Make a change off a name like a hitman, and we'll hitman if it's reasonable. Then you all have the same reason to call. Oh, what a big misfortune if blank ceases to breathe anymore. Mac on the man, or teeth in the drawer. If you ask him, he'll call it his calling. Course is the one that's receiving a call. For a price in your head in the morning, call money up like there's peas on the wall. When the payment is set, just need the name and address. A couple pictures never hurt, man, wanna be certain he aiming correct. A scar on his arm and the nape of the neck, and a big one going along the torso from when the boys tried snake him in West. That Alaska repaid in flesh. Did you ever hear the story about Leon? I said Leon, they said Leon. He was from the flats that the jack kids be on. Before the cats they had they cracked a fiend on. They say on the street he a fiend on. When he squeezed on, it's phenomenal. Make a change off a name like a hitman, and we'll hitman if it's reasonable. Logic and reason, one thing he prees, every man's got a code. Never hit children and women, and don't bring things to your humble abode. He caught most of his bodies alone. Bodies in storage, bodies at home. Feds on a mission to catch man slipping. By time they sniffing a long man's ghost. Bro, who'd you suppose I could go to and talk about a small little problem? My problem's on Princess Road by the junction. My hunches he holds, so don't hold any punches. Hold what? Hold where? Man flang on the all black airs. Take out a man in his bando and end up rapping up all that's theirs. Did you ever hear the story about Leon? I said Leon, they said Leon. He was from the flats that the jack kids be on. Before the cats they had they cracked a fiend on. They say on the street he a fiend on. When he squeezed on, it's phenomenal. Make a change off a name like a hitman, and we'll hitman if it's reasonable. He come back one evening and even get round to put keys in the door. The ding off the lift when it came to the fifths, and the shiver the kid ain't feeling before. What, did they finally find my location? Okay then, man's waiting. Then when he gradually opened the door, heard a voice said, "Oh move, mate, you're going to the station." He always knew one day that would come. He'll go out amazing, blazing his gun. He reached for the piece that he kept on the landing, but man wasn't playing and laid him with one. When the Fed tried radio waiting, man ran for the first window that was open. He couldn't survive that fall. Are you joking? But when he looked out, there was nobody posted. Did you ever hear the story about Leon? I said Leon, they said Leon. He was from the flats that the jack kids be on. Before the cats they had they cracked a fiend on. They say on the street he a fiend on. When he squeezed on, it's phenomenal. Make a change off a name like a hitman, and we'll hitman if it's reasonable.
boy at the top of the block with a white front door in the corner subtle. Cool boy always in trouble, but I think his brethren called him Knuckles. 10 years old in beef, dad thinks streets taking over me. Mumsy praying for me, but there ain't enough beads on the rosary. Raised by the wolves from young, but still in the jungle like Mowgli. Always up front when the oldest speaks, so we're never as dumb as one's supposed to be. Choosing this by the lift, it be what it be and it is what it is. It said if I tried it, they wild and kicking, cause it isn't for kids. 4 floors where my ting would've lived. If a fam never moved out to Harrow, her dad was a pastor, her Marge was Paro. I take a daughter off the calm and narrow. You with the peppercorn, yeah, I know it seems kinda deep, but they thoughts was shallow. Spent my whole life on the market as a target that they point their arrows. Control it, then I pass it to Paolo. Young kickabouts on Albert Road. Coach said come down to trial, cause I could've got scouted, but I was at home. Or I was outside with the homies, if only I could've advised me now. But even if I was down and out, I still come back to Alpha House.
Wicked. Mad. Positive vibrations, good vibes all the time, all the way, you know. Love. She has a problem communicating what she means. Bad bitch, she on her knees, bad with the replies, her time ain't free. I don't even blame her. Yeah, I know how it be, see. No stress, car when she link me. She go on like free. Don't post on Insta. Side things too inner. I might have to address it. Why? Assumptions might kill her. Why you talking about men not trash? Take time off Twitter. I was hitting from the back. She want me to film it, nothing like Thriller. Set up just like a director. Tommy Leo was a pussy mechanic, but I just turned pussy inspector. You know I wanna see a little more, a little bit, but I don't wanna be too extra. So the guy never gave it this feeling. I must be an inventor. Member, Jones in a blender, tender, venture, right in the center, enter.
It's your birthday, ho. It's your birthday, bitch. It's your birthday, ho.
I don't wanna leave her cause she's
wicked.
We in the dance and everything.
Wicked.
Oi.
Don't be annoying.
It's your birthday, ho. It's your birthday, bitch.
With a white front door in the corner subtle. Cool boy always in trouble, but I think his brethren called him Knuckles. 10 years old in beef, dad thinks streets taking over me. Mumsy praying for me, but there ain't enough beads on the rosary. Raised by the wolves from young, but still in the jungle like Mowgli. Always up front when the oldest speaks, so we're never as dumb as one's supposed to be. Choosing this by the lift, it be what it be and it is what it is. They say if I tried it, they wildin' and kicking, cause it isn't for kids. 4 floors where my ting would've lived. If a fam never moved out to Harrow, her dad was a pastor, her marge was paro. I take a daughter off the calm and narrow. You with the peppercorn, yeah, I know it seemed kinda deep, but they thoughts was shallow. Spent my whole life on the market as a target that they point their arrows. Control it, then I pass it to Paolo. Young kickabouts on Albert Road. Coach said come down to trial cause I could've got scouted, but I was at home. Or I was outside with the homies, if only I could've advised me now. But even if I was down and out, I still come back to Alpha House. With a white front door in the corner, subtle. Cool boy always in trouble. I think his brethren called him knuckles. 10 years old in beef.
Jest na dzisiaj. Jutro podobnej porze. Dzięki za oglądanie. Hej, cześć.
Choosing this by the lift, it be what it be and it is what it is. They say if I tried it, they wildin' and kicking, cause it isn't for kids. 4 floors where my ting would've lived. If a fam never moved out to Harrow, her dad was a pastor, her marge was paro. I take a daughter off the calm and narrow. You with the peppercorn, yeah, I know it seemed kinda deep, but they thoughts was shallow. Spent my whole life on the market as a target that they point their arrows. Control it, then I pass it to Paolo. Young kickabouts on Albert Road. Coach said come down to trial cause I could've got scouted, but I was at home. Or I was outside with the homies, if only I could've advised me now. But even if I was down and out, I still come back to Alpha House.